Hello everyone. So in this video guys, na mag-solve tayo ng sample problems about voltage regulation. Okay, so without further ado, let's move sa ating first problem. Okay, problem number 1. A single phase 60 kVA, 220 volt, 50 Hz alternator has an effective armature leakage reactance of 0.07 ohm and negligible armature resistance. Calculate the voltage induced in the armature when the alternator is delivering rated current at a load power factor of 0.7 lagging. Okay? Ayan. So, first, let us write the given. No? Write down the given. Una, meron tayong rated power. Okay? Na 60 kVA. So, pag kVA, so that means that is times 10 raised to 3. So, or 60 times 10 raised to 3 volt ampere. Okay, meron tayong terminal voltage. So, since tayo naka-single phase, okay, wala ka dyan i-convert into per phase na. Terminal voltage of 220 volt. Okay? Then we have the leakage reactance. So, kailangan niya na pa mag-solve tayo ng induced voltage na. Leakage reactance. Okay, so that is X of L. Okay, 0.07 ohm. And since negligible ang ating resistance, ibig sabihin, yung ating R is 0. Okay? Okay, then meron tayong power factor. Okay? So, yung ating given power factor, so pag PF, that is equal kaya cosine of P. So, that is equal to 0.7. Okay, so solve mo kaagad guys yung ating power factor angle, which is the arc cos ng 0.7. Okay, which is equal to okay, 45 point, okay, 57 degrees. Okay, ano pa? Okay, so since tayo ay mag-solve ng induced voltage, so ano yung formula for the induced voltage na? So yung ating E is the terminal voltage plus yung drop sa okay, synchronous reactance, synchronous impedance na. Okay, meron ka ng voltage na, okay, wala ka lang kuryente, armature current, and then the synchronous reactance. Okay, so paano kunin yung ating load current or armature current? Okay, pag tayo ay single phase. So pag single phase, 'di ba, yung ating S is simply the product of V and I. Okay, so that means our I, the load current na, okay, is just simply S over B. Okay, yung ating S is 60 times 10 raised to 3 over the terminal voltage of 220 volts. Okay, divide 220. So that will be 272 point, okay, 73 amperes. Okay, so mamaya guys, no, gagawin natin, phasor na lang tayo. Okay, ay yung ating I dyan is equal to, okay, the magnitude 272.73 and then the angle. Okay, so since yan ay okay, laging PM, so negative, okay, 45, okay, 0.57 degrees. Okay, ngayon, yung ating impedance naman, okay, synchronous impedance, di ba, that is the sum ng R, vector sum ng R and the synchronous reactance. So, ito kasi guys, ang given lang is yung armature leakage reactance. Okay? Okay, so hindi binigay yung yung isa pang component ng ng synchronous reactance, no. Okay, 'di ba guys, dapat supposedly yung ating XS ano siya, sum ng XL and XA. Okay, since wala 'to, zero na naman 'yan, no. Okay? Ayan, so approximately tayo na equal lang kay leakage reactance, okay. So yung ating magiging synchronous impedance is simply equal kay 0 plus J, okay, 0.07 or just simply 0.07, okay. Dito sa harap yung J. Okay, so meron tayong lahat 'no. So therefore, okay, the induced EMF is, okay, induced EMF, okay, so yung ating E again is B plus I JS with B equal to 220, okay, plus the armature current of 272.73, okay, negative 45.57, okay, times the synchronous reactance no XS which is close natin ito na, okay. So 0.07, okay. Yan. So for this video guys, no, ang gamitin nating calcu is si ano, okay, Cars na S991 emulator. Okay, so dapat siyempre naka-mode 2, okay, naka-degrees yung ating given na angle. So 220 plus 272.73, okay, negative 45.57, okay, times siyempre hindi mo puwedeng unahin yung I sa ano, sa may competition dito 'no. So unahin ko yung 0.07 I, okay. And then convert mo sa polar. So paano mag-convert? So shift, nasaan yung polar? Siyempre nasa complex na, okay. Yan, so convert mo sa polar which is 3. So shift to 3. Okay, so meron tayong 234 yung kanyang ano, magnitude tapos 3.27, okay. 234, okay, tanggalin ko na yan, then 3.27 degrees, okay, volts. Okay. So kung ano, kung ang lang guys naman diyan is magnitude, the answer is 34 volts, okay. So passive lumabas dito, ibig sabihin, okay, yung magiging phasor diagram niyan, andito yung ating ano, induced EMF, okay, andito yung ano, terminal voltage P, okay, then andito yung ating armature current na or load current, okay. Ito yung power factor angle natin na 45.57 and ito naman yung ano mo, torque angle na alpha. Okay? So, yan ang ating solution for sample problem number 1. Okay, next we will go to sample problem number 2. Okay. A single phase 100 kVA, 600 volt, okay, 50 hertz alternator has effective armature resistance, okay, and leakage reactance of 0.072 and 0.18 ohm respectively. Okay, at rated terminal voltage and kVA load, determine the internal induced EMF and voltage regulation. Okay, so at the following power factors. Okay, una, unity. Okay, pangalawa, 0.75 PF lagging, and third one, 0.75, okay, power factor leading. Okay. Okay, so given naman lahat guys 'no, okay, meron tayong rated power, okay, we will change the color na, okay, let's use blue. Okay, meron tayong rated power, merong terminal voltage na kumbaga meron tayong S na 100 kVA, okay, meron tayong B, okay, na 600 volts, yung frequency di naman kailangan yan, okay, meron tayong effective resistance and reactance, okay, so ibig sabihin yung ating synchronous reactance is 'di ba R plus, okay, JXS which is equal to sino nauna resistance 'no? Okay, 0.072, okay, plus J 0.18, okay, ohms. Okay, then meron tayong 3 cases 'no. So, unang case is unity, Okay, second case, okay, 0.75 lagging, tama ba? Okay, and yung ating third case, okay, is 0.75 leading. Okay. Again, 'pag mag-solve tayo ng induced EMF and terminal voltage, voltage regulation, okay, ano yung mga formulas natin? For the induced EMF, so E natin is B, okay, plus, okay, current na, then synchronous impedance, no? And for the voltage regulation, so yung ating percent VR is, 'di ba, induced EMF minus the terminal voltage or full load. Pagka no load minus full load over full load, then times 100%. So basically guys 'to, ang kailangan mo lang dito na parehas is the induced EMF na. Okay, so let's start with the unity power factor. Okay, but before anything else, no, kunin natin guys yung kuryente. Okay. Okay, for each cases. Siyempre mag-iiba guys yung ano, yung, tawag nito, ah, yung ating mga angle dito 'no, okay. Pero yung kuryente, okay, since ang given guys is naka-kVA, okay, we will use the same current na for each cases. Okay, so ito guys yung ating, rated current 'no, or yung ating armature current. Okay. Since tayo naka-single phase, yung ating I is simply S over the terminal voltage na. So S is 100 kVA or times 10 raised to 3. Okay, over, okay, 600 volts. So the rated current is equal to, okay, 166.67 ampere. Okay, so sa first case na, so unity PF. Pag unity power factor, so that means our power factor angle is 0 degree. Okay? So ibig sabihin guys na yung ating magiging I dito in phasor is 166.67, then angle of 0 degree. Okay? So therefore, yung ating E is, okay, again, B plus IJS. Okay, so 600, okay, plus yung ating ano, kuryente 166.67 angle 0. Actually guys 'no, kahit di mo na ilagay yung 0 diyan, basta 0 angle 'no, kahit di mo na ilagay sa computation mo 'no, sa calculator kumbaga. Okay, then impedance of 0.072 plus J 0.18. Okay, okay. I-calculator mo yan then convert agad kay, polar. Okay, convert ka kay polar. So sa ating calculator ganito yan 'no, okay. I-recta natin 'no. So 600 plus 166.67, okay, angle 0, okey. Okey, di mo nilagay yan, sabi ko 0.072 plus 0.18 I. Then diretso mo convert na shift, okey, dito tayo na, okey. Shift to 3. Ayan, so meron tayong, 612.74 angle of what, 2.81. Okey, 612.74. Okey, 612.74 angle of okey, anong ulitin? 2.81. 2.81 guys 'no, okey. 2.81 degrees, okey, volts. Okey, so ito guys yung ating ano, magnitude 'no, kung yun lang pinapahanap. Okey, so therefore ito yung corresponding, okey, voltage regulation in percent. So induced EMF 'no, 612.74 minus the full loads for terminal 600 over, 600 na times 100%. So ito yung ating ano, voltage regulation. Okay, over 600 times 100. Okay, the answer is 2.12%. Okay? So, yun sagot guys na for unity power factor. Okay. Now, how about pag tayo ay 0.75 lagging. Okay. So, guys, kunin ko muna yung angle na pag 0.75 yung power factor kasi siyempre sa third case na leading din naman siya. Mag-iiba lang yung sign, di ba, ng kuryente mo doon. Okay. So, pag 0.75 yung ating power factor, ano yung kanya magiging angle? Okay. So, yung ating phi is the arc cos ng 0.75, okay? Which is equal to, okay, 41.41. Okay, 41.41 degrees. Okay? So, pag tayo ay 0.75 lag, okay? Yung ating magiging I is 166.67 in angle of lag, so negative 41.41 degrees. So therefore, ito yung ating magiging induced EMF na. So terminal 600 plus the current na 166.67 6 of negative 41.41 degrees. Okay, times 0.072 plus J 0.18. Okay? Again, okay. Pag naka-Q mo yan, convert ka agad kay polar. Okay? Dito ko lagay sisingit yan. Yun. Ito. Okay? So, lagyan ko lang siya ng negative 41.41. Okay? So, meron tayong 629.01 or 629 na lang na 1.33. Okay? 629. Okay, then 1.33 degrees volts. Okay, so ito guys yung magnitude ng ating induced EMF when the power factor is lagging. Okay, so therefore, ito naman yung corresponding percent voltage regulation. Okay, so 629 minus 600 over 600. Okay, times 100%. Okay, so 629 minus 600, 29. Divide 600 times 100 is equal to, okay, 4.83, okay, percent. Okay, so yan naman sagot guys na pag 0.75 lagging. Okay, and for the third case, okay, so pag 0.75 leading. Okay, so pag leading yung ating I is 166.67, then magiging positive lang guys yung angle mo, no? Okay, tapos ito na yung kanyang magiging induced EMF. So again, 600 plus yung kuryente, 166.67. Okay, magiging positive lang siya, no? 41.41. Then times the synchronous impedance plus J 0.18. Okay. Again, calculator. Then convert kay polar. So kanina, gawin mo lang siyang positive na. Okay. Gawin natin positive guys. Okay. Yeah, so 589.94. Then 2.96 na. Okay. 589.94 consist of ang natin 2.96. Okay? Yan, degrees na. Yan. Then, the corresponding percent voltage regulation is, okay, induced EMF, okay, minus the terminal voltage na or full load over full load, okay, times 100%. So, the voltage regulation is, okay, di ba guys na pag ang power factor mo is leading, the voltage regulation is negative kasi mas mataas yung ating terminal voltage kaysa kay induced EMF. Okay? Over 600 times 100. is negative, okay, 1.68%. Yan. Okay, so yan guys ang ating mga answers na for okay, the three cases na. Okay, so let's move sa ating okay, last problem, no? Okay. Problem number 3. Okay, three-phase tayo guys na. A three-phase star-connected alternator has an armature resistance of 0.1 ohm per phase. When excited to 173.3 volt line voltage and on circuit, the alternator gave 200 amperes. So what should be the EMF in line terms? So convert mo siya guys sa line values. The alternator must be excited to in order to maintain a terminal potential difference of 400 volts with a 100 armature current at 0.8 power factor lagging. Okay? So pinapahanap lang yung ano, yung tawag to? Okay, yung EMF, no? Okay, induced. Okay, for this given data, no? Okay. Ayan. So, sunod natin guys mga given dito. Okay, meron tayong open circuit na okay, na data. No? Okay. So, at open circuit, okay, meron tayong open circuit voltage din, okay, na okay, EO. Okay. Yan. So, meron tayong 1, okay, 73, okay, 0.3. Okay guys, naka-line to okay, line voltage, no? Okay. Ano pa? Meron tayong armature resistance. So, that is our R. Okay. Of 0.1. Okay. Meron tayong guys ano data for short circuit. So, meron tayong short circuit current. Okay. Circuit current. Okay. So, ISC na is okay 200 amperes na. Okay. Since naka-line naman tayo guys, no, I mean naka-star connected, ibig sabihin yung ating short circuit current, no, naka-line or phase na yan. Okay? Yung ating open circuit, okay, test voltage 173 naka-line siya. So, mamaya guys na pag kukunin mo si synchronous impedance, na okay, kailangan naka-per phase yan. Okay? Meron tayong terminal voltage na, okay? So, the terminal voltage, okay, naka-line din siya siyempre. 'Pag binigay guys yung voltage na understood, naka-line yan, okay? So, V is 400, okay, volts, okay? Armature current or yung ating load current, tayo naka-Y naman, okay, I is equal to, ang given, meron tayong 100 amperes, okay. Ngayon 'pag gusto mo po is kunin yung si ano, si synchronous impedance, dapat ano 'to, 'no, EO per phase, okay, over I short circuit na per phase, okay. So, since tayo naka-Y, yung ating magiging open circuit voltage per phase is yung 173.3 na line values, 'no, i-di-divide mo siya ng square root of 3, okay. Kung naka-Y naman tayo, si short circuit current na as is yan, okay. So, ito yung ating magnitude for the synchronous impedance. Okay, so 173.3 divided square of 3 divided by 200. Okay, you will get okay 0.5 ohm. Okay, meron tayong R. So, 'pag nakuha mo na si ZS, puwede mo ng kunin si synchronous reactance, okey. Kasi 'di ba si ZS, okey, ang kaniyang, magnitude is the same as, okey, R squared, square root ng R squared plus XS squared, okey, or 'pag sinunod mo si XS, that is square root ng, ZS squared minus R squared, okey. Yung ating ZS is 0.5 squared minus R is 0.1 squared, okey. So, ito yung ating, synchronous reactance, okey, square root ng 0.5 squared minus 0.1 square, okey. So, in ano, kunwari na-import tayo, import decimal places. So, 0.4899, okey, ohm. So, that means, okey, yung ating magiging ZS 'pag may complex form is, 0.1, okey, plus J 0.4899, okey, ohm. So, since meron ka ng ZS, okey, meron ka ng I, kunin mo guys yung ano, yung okey, B per phase kasi guys dito 'pag naka 3 phase tayo siyempre per phase na yung formula mo, okey? Instead na ilang, magiging E per phase na plus B per phase, okey, plus I, then, synchronous impedance na, okey? Our B per phase siyempre 'di ba given yung line na 400, idi-divide mo lang siya ng square of 3. Then ito yung laging nagiging reference, okey, na si B per phase. So, ibig sabihin naka-ano yan, angle of 0 degree, okey? Then kunin mo yung, power factor angle, okey? Meron tayong cosine of P na 0.8, okey? So, that means our, power factor angle is the arc cos ng, 0.8 kapag 0.8 nasa ano yan, 36.87, 'di ba? 3 degrees, okey? So, that means our, load current or armature current is ano yung kurente? 100, okey. So, 100 kung tayo ay lagging, okey. So, this is negative 36.87 degrees, 'no? Okey, ano pa? Wala na, okey. So, puwede mo ng i-solve si induced EMF per phase, okey, which is E phase. B phase is 400 over square of 3, okey. Um Okay, plus the current na 100 is of negative 36.87 degrees times the quantity, okay, ZS, okay, 0.1 plus J 0.48, okay, 99. Again, i-calculate natin, na. Okay, then rekta kay, ano, kay polar. Okay, 400 square root of 3, okay, plus the current 100 is of negative 36.87, then times 0.1 plus 0.4899 I. Okay, baka malimutan, no? Then convert ka agad kay polar, shift to 3. Okay, so meron tayong, ah, okay, 270. Okay, 0.38. Yan yung magnitude guys, na. Okay, E per phase is 270.38 cis of ano ulit yun, 7.05, okey, 7.05 degrees, okay, volts. Ito guys yung magnitude, okey, ng induced EMF per phase, okey, of E per phase, okey. So ngayon kung ang pinapahanap guys is the magnitude is the what you call this, na, is the induced EMF, okey, in line terms. So therefore 'pag naka-line tayo, okey, 'pag line na term, so line natin is square of 3 times the E per phase. Okey? Yan. So, square root of 3, then yung magnitude mo na 270.38. Okay, equal to, okay, meron tayong 468.31 or 68.31 volts. Okay, so yan guys yung ating sagot. Okay, for the first, okay, requirement, okay, which is the induced EMF now. The second requirement is the corresponding voltage regulation. Okay, so that syempre, no. Okay, you can choose, no. Whether you use line values or the per phase value. Walang problema doon guys. No? Kunwari, ang ginamit mo is kay line values, no. Okay. Siyempre, pag line values, yung ating magiging percent BR is yung ating E-line minus yung terminal voltage na inline values and then the terminal voltage, no, inline values, no, times 100%. Okay? E-line is 400. Okay, 68.31 minus terminal 400 over 400. Okay? Times 100%. Ayan. Okay, so minus 400, meron kang 68.31. Okay, then divide 400 times 100%. Okay, so approximately meron tayong 17.1% na, okay, percent voltage regulation. Yan. Okay, so yan lang guys na for this video na. So I hope meron kayong natutunan. Okay, and if you have questions, so just comment down below sa ating video and see you sa ating next na lecture video. So thank you for watching.